Is Supergirl the first, is the biggest show that you've gotten, or do you think Jane the Virgin was,
Jane the Virgin.
that was probably your first biggest show?
Yeah.
And that was a popular show. I mean,
Yeah.
didn't the cast or some get nominated for a Golden Globe in that?
Yeah, our first season.
Right. So it was something that people, did you ever watch it, Ryan?
No, I never saw it.
Yeah, but a lot of people did.
Yeah.
And so that was your first big break. Is that something that your mom and your dad sort of like their eyes open, like, oh, wait a minute, our little girl is doing something big now?
Mom, yes. Dad still wasn't sold.
Still wasn't sold.
Still wasn't.
We're going to get there.
But I think Jane was so unexpected in that I came on episode 2 right after the pilot. And then by episode 9, we were at the Golden Globes and Peabody Awards and People's Choice Awards. So it was very jarring in an exciting way. But it bonded a lot of us, I think, because we were like, what are we doing in this?
Well, it had to be exciting going from, what are they called? Telenovela?
Yeah.
Was that right? Telenovela?
Yeah.
Shows, soap operas, to Surfer Girl, to Jane the Virgin and being at the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
That had to be like an eye-opener for you, for the people around you going, hey, because a lot of times, we do not great work.
Yeah.
Or we do great work in something that's not great.
Yeah. It was the first time people really were fans and watched.
They paid attention to you.
Yeah.
They're like, she's something to look at. She's something to take.
And more the show. Like, I think people have a very intense emotional attachment to it. I was at this bookstore in Vancouver that I go to a lot, and the woman that was working out front, came up and was like, I just want you to know, this Jane the Virgin was my pandemic. Like, my brother passed and she started crying, and it was but that's really common for that show because it's a feel good and people, it's like their safe place.
Wow.
So it was the first time I'd had that where people were sharing very intimate information because I was a part of something that was special to them.
How often do people come up to you and recognize you? How often do you get that?
It depends. In Vancouver, much more, I think, just because we're all there and people know.
In LA, no one gives a shit because it's like, actors are everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I think Jane is the one because it feels personal. I think it's like when someone shares something about themselves that's vulnerable and someone's experienced that, then you want to come up and share that with that person, whether it's your mental health struggles or, A Million Things deals with suicide as a storyline. Then you get people that come up to you and want to share that. And so I think with Jane specifically, anywhere, whether it's like immigration storylines, they want to tell you their story.
Right.